Hello, this is for the TikTok experts on Thailand and who've actually kind of, I wouldn't say forced me off TikTok, but I don't look at TikTok as much as I used to because all my algorithm was these people that have been here a few weeks or a few months and they know it all and they don't. They haven't got a clue. But this video is, they all say when it comes to traffic stops that they let Thais away with going through the traffic stops with no helmet on, etc., and that the foreigners will always get stopped. Well, the way down here to do this video and other videos that are they won't be part of this video. I went through two traffic stops, helmet on, and loads of Thais lined up getting their credentials taken. I went through two. They saw me and waved me through. Now, what does that tell you? Apart from that, you experts are talking cat poo, as usual. Well, I've been here about 20 years living, the most part. Like my youngest was 17 the other day, so that gives you an idea of a time frame. Any of me and my mates that have been here a long time, we just watch you guys videos like that. They're talking so much, they're giving out so much disinformation, and this obsession with the 7-Eleven, the food. There's so much more to Thailand than that, and we know why they're doing it. They're trying to earn money to stay here, which is they're not going to do. But there is, right, to contradict myself, there is people out there that do talk sense. Not many though. It's some of the stuff you see, and it's all regurgitated stuff. And they complicate Thailand. They think they're giving this information as if it's a hard place to be. It's not. Just don't be a bad person, and you'll be all right. Unfortunately, and the tops on off. Keep your tops on unless you're at a beach or a pool. It's offensive to Thais, and I know people say, "Oh, well, Thais never say anything." That's because you experts actually don't understand Thais and face. And it's the same with the ladies. If you've got a bikini top on, cover up till you're at the beach or a pool. It's offensive to Thais. I know you say, "Well, they never say anything to me." They won't. That's just the way they are with Thais and face. They don't like confrontation. All right, trust me on that one. Now, the other point is the only things I say about Thailand, and I know I'll get ignored on this one. Don't hire a motorbike because so much bad happens if you come off. And you may be a great driver, but it's Thais. Thais are not the best drivers in the world. I believe there's a statistic that the second worst drivers on earth. And I see it. I nearly get sore one a day. But and if you come off, I can near enough guarantee you your travel insurance won't cover you. There's not a day goes by where there isn't a GoFundMe up for somebody that's come off a bike and is in a right mess. It's awful to see it. And the worst one, I saw it recently. A guy learning to drive a scooter here, and he was all over the place. I'm like, oh man! Now listen, many of you will come through here and don't have a problem, but if it does happen, you got a problem. And again, I get it. I understand the thrill of it, and it is brilliant just driving about on a motorbike. But please don't do it. Before and the other bit of only other bit of a big advice I would give you guys before you come here is make sure you've got good travel insurance, health insurance, whatever you want to call it, and don't get cheap travel insurance, because if it's cheap for a reason. All right, because the slightest nick or bug can the next thing you know you're in a hospital, and then they look at your insurance and you're not covered and you've got a problem. You know what I mean? But just come in Thailand and enjoy yourself, because sadly the last 18 months we've seen a spike in foreigners fighting and all that, fighting the locals, fighting each other. We never had that before. And I blame TikTok for that. This generation of experts. Just come here and be nice, because you'll lose. If you start with the locals, you'll lose. You know what I mean? And keep in mind, Thailand's national sport's not football, it's not rugby, it's not golf, it's fighting, it's Muay Thai. You know what I mean? They're obsessed by it. So instead of growing up playing football in a field, the locals are growing up in Thai boxing rings. So yeah, and so please just come here and enjoy yourselves there. And these influencer or wannabe influencers, nah, we see you. That's all I'll say on this subject. Cheers.